Okay, well, hello guys. So my name is William. All right, well, today I'm going to talk. Now, I know I've been talking about, yeah, stuff going on the wrong road. Yeah, I'm still trying to fight against, age vacation on the Auburn system here in California, but I'm not going to talk about that much right now because you probably heard about that too much already. Right now, I want to talk about Odysee. So, yeah, right now I want to take a break of talking about age vacation just for right now, and just want to talk about Odysee for a minute, okay? But don't worry, I'll get back. So I want to talk about Odysee because you know about what Odysee is. Now Odysee is another freedom of speech platform, just like YouTube. Many people talk to me. Many people talk to me about talking to me on Discord when I was on Rumble, and I want to show you. Let me show you my BitChute channel. Okay, so here's my BitChute channel right here. But today I want to show you why do people will leave YouTube for the favor of Odysee. I never used Odysee. I'm probably not gonna use it because there's too many. Well, right now I already have Rumble and BitChute. See, here's my Rumble channel. Here's my BitChute channel right here. Those are my YouTube alternatives. You know, I'm not gonna use another one. That's why. But why will people change to Odysee? Well, let me show you. The decline of confidence behind why more creators are leaving YouTube. So, yeah, I know YouTube is just so stupid with their AI slop and age verification and all that. That's why. And I know there's some people worried that age verification might be in every website. Well, that could be the truth if we let these laws become global and became everywhere in the U.S. Odysee's headquarters is in Nevada. Yeah, and that could be true of you know. Odysee. Yeah. Well, and I think I need some help for California's vacation law, but I'll get to that after I finish talking about Odysee, all right? So Odysee is a post YouTube subreddit. A YouTube creator accounts how after the years dealing with YouTube loss of resolution. They created thumbnails and decided to migrate to Odysee area. The points of support outside partner program and transparency of YouTube's process. The ability to restore videos without re-uploading them. Contrasting of Odysee's transparency and free monetization options and testimony illustrates the frustration of small creators feel today. Alright, let's learn about. So expert of original post on Reddit. Okay? So first up, I'm not here to promote the channel. I'm set up on Odysee. I am here to promote Odysee itself as a comparator to YouTube, and just a shop for the site will hopefully retreat the banner of the computer. The company trend here is that YouTube does not give a lot of support to anyone outside the YouTube partnership platform. When you kind of help the got a date, whichever came to Team YouTube and Twitter, despite the availability of two on-site venues, I feel that lesser pleasant beginning for scraps, and the trench through of the site doesn't care about less preferable users, whereas authentic content may be. Now, I also want to show you no, not the. Okay, not. Oh, I want to show you net choice here. And there's Okay, and that's... I'll go to that. I'll show you after I show you reading this, okay? So, I'm pretty pro Odysee compared to YouTube is the shopping around is to be compared. So, the comment thread is that YouTube does not reliable support anyone outside the YouTube partnership program, with the kind of help I got to date, which ever came from Team YouTube and on Twitter, despite the availability of 2 on-site revenues. I hear of the president beginning scraps, although the design doesn't care about its profitable users and turn authentic content may be. Okay, my first experience with YouTube's kind of support began years ago. One video game playthrough, I got a mature filter and received a warning, not a strike. And then what is the YouTube says it says strikes and warnings. Well, you understand mistakes happen. We don't mean to violate our policies. But our first violation is only a warning. They give you a warning expire after 90 days if you take an optional policy training. However, if it violates the same policy after 90-day window, the warning expire your channel and given a strike. This is a friction going to phenomenon over the years mounting as the news. The 2017 Adpocalypse, okay, to persistent technical glitches like degraded video resolution, thumbnail errors, and creator of the emerge, YouTube's original promise program for everyone, replaced by an ecosystem prioritizes YouTube partners, smaller independent regulators that keep diminishing support and increasing instability. So that's what Odysee is talking about. Yeah, people leaving YouTube for Odysee. Yeah, just like I left YouTube to Rumble. And now we also got this part. Hey, Odysee community. So we're working on massive gaming feature, which is that I watch any gamer creator YouTube video on Odysee, regardless whether your video is even on Odysee. We're in the final stage of development. We're ready to be shipped quite soon. Literally, Julian and Tom, Native Allies, are going to serve as addition to YouTube features on Odysee homepage. Here's what you need to know. Creator revenue. This doesn't single away YouTube's earnings. You might watch YouTube video through Odysee. They still get paid. But you're not to hurt people making the content. We're here to make it better way to watch it. Why we're doing this? YouTube has changed a lot over the years. We've started to place anyone upload find audience, slowly turn our platform optimize advertisers, mainstream content creators on TV channels. The algorithm buries intimate creators and pushing corporate content and late talk shows into top of your feed. Entire channels, okay, demonetized and shall bend overnight with future explanation. Creators are forced to censor and just stay monetized. As a viewer of your bombarded with shorts and sponsored slop. Yeah, that would be AI slop. Yeah, that's why. Complete games and negative manufacturing stuff would actually be really to come to watch. Yeah, I know. But why? You know, YouTube has a lot of AI slop. Aren't you gonna put that on Odysee too? That would be very stupid to do anyway. But let's just keep reading. We built Odysee because we believe the internet works best to open and we have the people using it in control. This means creators owning their content relationship with their audience. You're supposed to be able to watch what they want, where they want, without being treated as a product of monetized. We will know that one of the common places feedback we come from the community is enough the content on Odysee. This feature directly addresses the no longer term of having YouTube's creators watchable on Odysee. We'll bring more into the YouTube probably, and we'll expand them later. Stay tuned, this is big. The Odysee team. Okay, yeah, okay, so that means we're gonna watch YouTube videos on Odysee, okay. That would be great, okay, yeah, so, on Odysee, I don't have anything. I got 2 channels, but nobody's following me on these channels. Here's my channel on Odysee. You can follow me on there. I'm probably not going to upload any videos onto Odysee. I'll probably what do is, I'll probably sync my YouTube videos onto Odysee. If you want me to do that, maybe. Here, I want to put my email address over here so I can save that. Okay. That's my other channel on Odysee, but here I want to do is save. But I can't do anything on Odysee right now. Okay, yeah. But that's okay anyway, because since I found you can watch any fun on you'll be watching any YouTube video on Odysee. You can also build. You can also build on Odysee with us. So let's read that, okay? If you want to make videos on Odysee, I'll show you right here. I'll read this to you right here. Here it says build Odysee with us. Okay, let's go read this. Okay, and then that's why Odysee is a community platform. We believe that we can be built by the community too. Whether you're a developer or looking for a country to design with fresh ideas or creator of possibilities, haven't imagined yet, we love you to help us build it. After all, Odysee has created for you, which means it means to build what you need. Opening up the development process open source, and we got the skills and ideas. We want to work with you. Why contribute? YouTube wasn't built in the day, neither was the spirit that made it great. We try to recapture that with Odysee. We want Odysee to be a place where creators actually matter, where good content isn't buried on algorithm games, and the community is real to say how things work. Your code fixes bugs and add features that proves that what we believe that a video platform wasn't built with creators and users, not just for them. What are we looking for? Development, contributors, browse, issues, help we wanted, and GitHub responses stories. These are risks identified by good into community developers. Our code base works, experiences are but small, focused, and produce a real difference. So yeah, the TV apps you can an Apple TV, PlayStation, Google TV, and LG TV. Discovery search improvements, improved discovery, accurate results. It is about private search and static search. Public improvements, which is mobile UI, iOS, React, and then design features, how it works. The assignments and features is homepage, custom theming systems, and features we haven't knew of yet, and how it works. An explorer of the responsibilities of its sole file of the commits of the standing architecture, just advantage of instance of the submitting work view of the contributors will see task time. We're putting together no rushing of the contributors review properly. We're doing it please. We should assure of the submitting of help running any changes locally. We also set up a Discord channel to help answer questions of help guide you along. Yeah, I know, but help us out. Remember GitHub. Also, users limit of also RC systems. Join us on Discord and join our Discord server for rest of the community guides to help you answer questions, coordinate effect, and see you there. Oh, okay. So yeah, they have a Discord server. Okay. On Odysee, if you want to know. But this is so they have a Discord server if you want any help on Odysee. Yeah, I don't know much about Odysee. But watching any YouTube video on Odysee would be great. So, so that's what Odysee is. If you want to know more, you can let me know about Odysee. Now, are you building on Odysee? You can let me know in the comments below. Are you making videos on Odysee? If you are, you can let me know in the comments below. And you've heard about Odysee adding age vacation. Well, that's another thing. To comply with these age vacation laws, well, that's another thing you might have to worry about as well. Obviously, I don't know, but if you're worried about that, here's what you should do. You can join NetChoice as well, and you can also go on here to badinternetbills.com. If you want to stop age vacation here in the US anyway. Because that is true, yeah, you know, Odysee might comply to these age vacation laws as well, and that's not, I know that's not great, but you know, same with Rumble, you know, and BitChute, if you're worried about that, but you know, that's why. Right now, Odysee and Rumble and BitChute are freedom of speech platforms, and that's why. You know, I love, you know, and Odysee's headquarters is probably located in Nevada, is what I heard. Yeah, Nevada, which is, yeah. I mean, let me know your Odysee channel if you have one, and I'll follow it. Okay? You know, I'll probably not gonna upload any videos into Odysee. I'll probably do is sync my YouTube videos onto Odysee if you want to watch them on Odysee. Okay? If you want me to do that, because I know that Odysee does have a stinking feature, and that's why. I'm not sure. But right here, it says you can watch any YouTube video on Odysee. So maybe I may not have to put my YouTube videos on the Odysee, because pretty soon any YouTube video will be Odysee, which means it will include my videos too. So that's good, and you can also put Odysee with us, with many people as well. So that's why. So if you want to, so that's why I will talk about it. So this is it. I know YouTube has been terminating a lot of people, and it's been pushing people with not just, you know, I know, with age vacation and AI slop, and that's just not good. You know. So if you have an Odysee channel, let me know and I'll follow it. Okay, and you can follow mine. I'm probably not gonna make any videos on Odysee, because, you know, why not? If there's gonna be any YouTube video on Odysee anyway. You can just follow me on Rumble and also BitChute. That's my YouTube alternatives anyway. But I'm glad Odysee is another YouTube alternative you can use as well. So I'll show you what Odysee looks like. It just looks like this. That's the Odysee sync tool. But okay, so this is the home page of Odysee. You can take a look at yourself right here. All right, and oh yeah, and there's the Odysee sync tool. That's something that's very recent. Let's go learn about that. So YouTube has broke the YouTube Odysee sync. We built something better. So YouTube has actually been blocking our sync between YouTube channel and Odysee. It's been it's over anymore. I decided to not want content leave anywhere else. We disagree. The Odysee sync tool is here. The Odysee sync tool lightweight desktop of automatic sharing conversation videos. Download it, sign in, and handles the rest. And take videos on your YouTube channel minors. Think of the YouTube channel. No middleman. The precision of YouTube required. See how it works? Is the take of YouTube's sync of Odysee, runs the background, don't forget, works on Mac and Linux. Okay, it works on Windows, Mac, and Linux. Keep your channel without your finger after setup. Okay, and this is right here. I'm loading manually, and that works too. But if you want to set it and forget it, just experience that YouTube just killed, that's your answer. And it says in future, Odysee sync tool will be the first place we much bigger, aiming for this Odysee Korea studio and manage your content channel, analytics much more. And then I'll take care of the Odysee team. And you can also reach out on help@odysee.com. So if you have, so that's another thing you can use, the Odysee sync tool, but yeah. So let me know if you have any channels on Odysee, and I'll follow it, okay? And you can follow me on YouTube or on Rumble or BitChute. You know, that's why. You know, that's why. Because I'm not gonna put anything on Odysee. You know, it's just too many YouTube alternatives. That's why. You know, but I'm glad that pretty soon you'll be watching any YouTube video on Odysee and leaving it. That's why. So let me know in the comments below if you like Odysee or not, and if you want to fight against H-fication, just get on betinternet.bills.com and call your representatives right here. If you want to do that anyway. Because, you know, I care about you guys and we have to fight against this. You know, that's why. And yeah, please make sure you watch my How to Go to Heaven video on Rumble. Okay? And I also have it on BitChute if you want to see it on BitChute. Okay? But yeah, and I know that, yes, I know, and Google, I know Google Play Store took down the BitChute app, but that's why I'm on Rumble. Okay, so make sure to watch it on Rumble. Okay, and then please, and make sure you follow me on there, and stay with YouTube and BitChute if you know that's why. And don't worry, I'll talk about more things. I think I will talk about the traffic laws and other laws. Maybe I'll talk about the e-bike laws here in California as well. You know, that's why. I'll talk about that. I will talk about that soon, okay? Yeah, I think what I need help on. Now, I need help on California's law, which is age vacation on operating systems. Well, I think I do need some help on that. I would like I've been calling my representatives to remove this law. You know, that's why. This has been taking a long time. They said they will overturn it and provoke it, but you know. But I've been telling them why it's bad, you know, why it's very unconstitutional, why it's bad for us. I'm not just talking about for me, but for everybody. Okay, it doesn't protect kids. And now everybody's aware of it. I don't know why. I'm choosing to fight against it because, well, nobody else in California is fighting against it, so that's why I am. But, you know, that's why. But you guys have to fight against this too, okay? Because it is not going to stay in California. And, you know, that's why it's spreading to other states. That's why. But at least, you know, well, maybe I will do this. I will fight against this law, and also, and here's the person I might vote for. And my church, if you want to know, my church wants me to, are saying that they want to vote for. And my church wants me to, and people in my church, they want to vote for Sheriff Chad Biacco to be the next governor of California. Well, that would be great. I've been watching his videos. He does want to lower the prices here in California. That's great. So, well, if my church wants to vote for him, that's fine. You know. He said he will start the California dream. Yeah, I know, but how are you going to do that? You know, that's why. We still have to fight against this. We still have to fight against age vacation on the operating systems as well. Yeah, you know. Yeah, well, hopefully, well, maybe I will vote for him. Just like because my church is voting for him, just like the people in my church are voting for him anyway. But I'll try to be registered to vote first, and I will do that if I'm finished with school, because I'm going to school right now to get my GED done. Yeah, I do want to go to college too. Obviously, the reason I'm going to college because I want to do more computer stuff, learn Spanish and Mandarin, and trigonometry. You know, that's why. I know. It's just something I want to do. It's something I have to do anyway. Before I start working to get another job, I know. It's because I'm still unemployed, and I don't like this. you know, I do want to find a job. You know, that's why. If you like Odysee, you can let me know in the comments below. And if you don't like Odysee, that's okay. You know, we're here to talk about different things. And if you want to know about any other YouTube alternatives that would be great, you can let me know in the comments below. But at least I'm here to help you guys. And if you have any questions for me, you can let me know anyway. Anyway, I have to go right now. I'll talk about more stuff very soon anyway. Because I have to go right now. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Say goodbye. And please make sure that I go to have a video on Rumble. Yeah, because I have to go right now. So yeah, yes, goodbye, adios, and Zai Jan.